So we're back. I'm putting in a couple of more chord progressions in here, and I don't want to bore people with finding all of them. But basically, I'm going to say that the main four chords you put in are really important to frame out your entire song. So what I've got here is I've got an E sus4. Also, the rhythm of the chords is important. C minor, C sharp minor. This is turning into a completely different song, and that's part of the fun of doing this entire process. Is you never quite know what you're going to come out with when you get in there. And I'm going to drop another sort. Why is it opening that? Oh, because I'm in the wrong track. Okay. Thank you. Let's go down to scalar. I should be in the scalar track. Now, I've already come up with another chord progression. Okay. That is also in the chord progression. We're not doing anything too amazing here yet. So I will MIDI capture that and I'll play that. Okay, no big surprises here in my creativity, but that could be coming. That could be coming. Stop the MIDI, and I'll drag that into here, and make sure it's sequenced according to the time, and I'll say yes. There's some weird things happening with the high MIDI parts here that I don't like that as much, but I'm going to live with that for now. So here's what I've got. So far I've got 3 chords out of my 4 chord progression. Now, what am I going to use for a 4th chord? I can go back to the E, right? Or I can do something a little different and go to the B for a couple of times. So now I'm pattern 4, and I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, boring songwriter. Okay, but maybe not. B sus2 instead of, yeah, okay. But you know what? I'm going to change you guys up a little bit, and I'm going to go out of key. So chord suggestions. There used to be more chord suggestions up here. And then I could do that A major thing and make this a really happy, wonderful song, but now I can't go too far from my bass line because I do have a bass line happening here, so I need to play it along with my bass line. Oh, things are happening. Okay, the song's getting away from me a little bit here. So I've got to go and, figure out the structure of this song. I'm going to leave that as just a bass part. Now that is interesting. So I'm heading into my chorus. That's why I put that in. So I'm actually going to start a new expression here. Maybe go back to the C. I wanted to start off in a minor. Yeah, that's the way to go. So I actually am going to leave that part and I'm going to go into the minor. And that I'm now composing the verse. So I'll get back to you after I finish composing. So now I've gone away and I've come back with a bunch of chord progressions. And I'm going to play it through the first verse and the first chorus and basically how that makes a song. And I tooled around and I experimented quite a bit. So here we go with the drum coming in for the intro. Nice little E chord there. Changed the, I put a second track in and I changed the intonation of the keyboard and then I put two together. There's your C sharp minor. That basically takes care of the verse, and then put in that bass. This is the chorus. More bouncing melody in there. Put some strange chords in there. Something more, a little familiar. And then there's a break. That's actually a bit of a key change. Sound effects. Now what I didn't hear is I actually used the invert key and I flipped all my notes around. That's another neat thing you can do with MIDI. Then I get into my guitar. And after I do that kind of stuff, I mean, that's kind of shocking. So I'm wondering whether this key sequence, which is kind of weird and obnoxious, not obnoxious, but with that obnoxious guitar, which I need to turn down, would fit over here. Like, will these chords fit? Now I'm starting to... Whoa, I kind of like it. But that guitar is too loud, so I gotta go to my... there's interesting plays happening here because I'm mixing different types of chords with other types of chords, which to me, if it works, it's great. It's very experimental and it is very much, well, I don't know what to say about it, but that's a rhythm guitar. That's not a rhythm guitar. That's a grinding guitar out of hell, but I like it. Look what I found just by accident. Okay, there's my bass. I don't like it that there. I'm just gonna go bang, bang, bang. Hey, I'm wondering, so I'm playing around, I'm wondering if I take that, I'm going to take that, I'm going to take that right out, less is more, because I like that, and I'm going to go take this sequence here. And because I'm just going to see if the juxtaposition of those really nice chords with that is kind of cool. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go bing. And let's see what happens here. Nope. It doesn't work well with the first chord progression, but it does work well with the second chord progression. So I can play around and see what's going on. Maybe it's just a little bit out of time. Nope, that's not working, but that one works. And maybe if I move it up a little bit. Oh, I do like that. It's an accident. Shorten that. I'm using kind of a lyrical memory. I'm going to put in these chords after, which are a bit different. That works. And these chords on top are going to come in later. Nice. I wonder if those will work better on this voicing. These are two different voicings of scalar in terms of rhythm. Ah, nice. And then I'm going to go back. I can hear the boom, 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 boom of the bass coming in. And I know that this is my main riff here. So I'm going to pick these guys up. And that's the E, C sharp. You got to have repetition if you're going to have all that noise and all that playing around. It's great to play around, but you got to come back to something. And this is the something. Nice. Yeah. The It's already working. That's my break, and I have no idea what I'm going to do in there yet. There's my noisy part. So let's bring all this experimental stuff that I did before and repeat it and see if that kind of works. Or actually, maybe it's time for a chorus. I haven't done the chorus for a while, so the chorus over those weird, this is the chorus here. And I'm going to put that, I'm going to take all of these guys and I'm going to copy. Yeah, repetition is just as important as mixing up. Oh. And then there's Batman. Oh, that's actually where my chorus should be. Interesting. So, really? Okay, let's see what happens if I do put my chorus in there. Nope, doesn't work at all. So my chorus is no longer going to be there. I'm going to keep all that stuff I did before and put the chorus in here. And that's actually the middle 8 solo part. The chorus should go here, theoretically. Okay. Yeah, I got it rhythmically right. And less is more. Or something. So I'm going to leave it there and play around and come back to you. Okay, so after a lot of tinkering and rearranging and repeating parts, here's the entire song. And we're going to play it through, and I'll talk about the parts of it that are here. So we have intro. This is without any mixing or special effects. That's a whole other video. A little intro. And then the verse. I'd start singing. You know, I'm just scat singing right now. Kind of standard there. So I would change my singing. That's unexpected. The chorus. That 80s lick. I like that. Harsh drum. Remember, this is unmixed. I have to do all the mixing another time. I like that. Sweet how it goes down like that. I'll have to mix that down too. This is called a break, and this is called, this will be the drop. The most exciting part of the song. Another break. It's actually a riser backwards. Another verse. Actually, that's a chorus, I think. No, that's kind of an inversion on a verse. I flipped the chords around. Notice the shift in the drumming pattern. Very important to do that once in a while. The chorus. Putting in those guitar leads. I love mixing these different styles. That's another drop. Yeah. Coming out the backside of the drop and a bit of a, this is a break. A real big break. Right down to the elements. Gives people a rest. Now we're back into a verse. Little bit of a different arrangement. Because now we're going into the outro. People just gives people the one last little dancing to do, knowing you know this is going to come to an end. This can't go on forever. Here we go. Can't wait to mix it. That'll be another day when I have better ears. Thank you for joining me on this journey about how to compose by the seat of my pants. Admittedly a EDM tune with metal and a little bit of 80s involved there. Have a great weekend.